How do you support your clients in their personal transformation? Do you have any specific tools or programs that you use?
I do. I sit down and I find out what each client is dealing with and how they are viewing their life with their own perspective, with those belief systems that we all create throughout our lives, those choice points that make up our belief systems. And so by finding out more about my client, I can try to help them see some of the perspective. A lot of times I intuitively hear a word or two, and by the time I guide through a meditation or we use some questions, I love noble questions that will give a positive response from the brain instead of something that might tell you why you're not good enough, or like asking a question in a way that will really help get a creative positive answer. Through those practices, usually by the end of the session, I hear the client say that word back to me. They're like, oh, I get it, I understand this, I need balance, or
Mhm.
I need that, whatever it is, the self-love or the rejuvenation, or sometimes they just need to shift their own energetic state in the moment. I had a client last week that was so anxious. She said she was kind of shaky. And by the end of our meditation that I guided her through, and through some of the discovery within the imagery that she shared with me, she felt really grounded and solid and supported by the
Yeah.
end of it. And so she was able to see her whole life perspective from a different place. And that's what I hope to do, is help people see from a new perspective and incorporate those things that they're working on into their lives.
I love that. What is a noble question?
A noble question is a question that you ask that will give you a more positive answer. Like, for example, how can I bring more joy into my life right now?
Mm-hmm.
Your brain will, like a supercomputer, will come up with the answer to that question. If you say a question that is like, why is this always so hard? Your brain
Yeah.
will tell you why it's so hard, and it will give you a list of reasons why you're not living up to your potential or good enough in whatever ways. But if you ask it in a way that is, how can I experience more love right now? And it might
Mhm.
be, go take a bath. Your brain will come up with these little ideas of how to bring more of that to you.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.